Hello everybody and welcome back to today's video. The focus today is all about self-belief and confidence. Now, two things which are really important for anybody when they're moving through their career journey and making positive choices for themselves and actually deciding which direction they want to go in. Now, for young people who are coming toward the end of their education, about to embark on those first independent steps into the world of work, actually having that inner self-belief and confidence is absolutely crucial when it comes to things like application forms, writing a CV, personal profiles, personal statements, and interview situations. Because that confidence needs to shine out of them. It needs to jump off the page when people read it. But it can be really difficult, and particularly for those young people who perhaps their education experience hasn't been as positive as it could have been. Perhaps they haven't sailed through academically and it hasn't been an easy ride. Now, for a lot of young people, maybe their educational journey has reinforced some of those negative self-beliefs that they have about themselves. And that can be really difficult to break. And it can build somewhat of a fixed mindset. Now, I see it a lot when young people have got that sort of closed, sort of, I can't do it and I'm not going to ever be able to get better. I'm not capable of growth. And actually, for me, in my role as a careers advisor, it's really important for me to help help young people develop that growth mindset, reframing things so they switch the I can't into I can, using that strength-based approach to silence that inner critic, that voice that we all have sometimes, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, to actually letting them realise that they can, that they are capable, they are competent, and they take ownership of the skills and the strengths and the qualities that they have. Now, by coming from that starting point, then that self-belief and that confidence just starts to grow and the rest can follow. Now, in a moment, I'm going to pass over to Emma Arbery, who's a real inspiration of mine. She's I said yesterday, the creative brains and the editor of Decisions magazine, and I'll put all the details below because it is absolutely such a fantastic resource for young people. So I'll put the details below, but she's going to share a lovely story about when she was in her role as a careers advisor, how she used WhatsYourStrength to help a young person write their CV. And I think you'll hear just how useful it was. So I'll pass over to Emma now.
Hello, I'm Emma Arbery from Decisions magazine, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the WhatsYourStrength cards created by Catherine. So I was working at Ellis Guildford School and I'm a level 6 career guidance practitioner, and me and Catherine have been working together and known each other for probably about 6 years now. And I know Catherine as being a very creative career guidance practitioner, and I recognised that, well, when she told me about the cards, I was really excited to see them and I couldn't wait to get hold of a pack. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is an example of a student that I worked with the cards. So one of the students that I'm thinking of at the moment is a student that wanted some help with the CV. And what I've found in working with students is they tend to struggle with the person writing the personal statement section. That's the most tough bit for them. So what I did is I used the WhatsYourStrength cards. So I got the cards, I said to the student, got them to select their strongest subjects, got them to identify other areas that they've done in the past. And then when they flipped them over, obviously they could see all the skills and strengths that they've developed. And the reason I wanted to tell you this was because the recognition, once they actually saw the different strengths and skills on the cards for actually, oh, I can do that, I'm good at that, was astounding. And what I wanted to mainly tell you about is I really felt that they'd gained like belief in themselves. so their confidence and self-belief, after they'd recognised what their skills were from using What's Your Strength cards, was amazing, and they were able to put that into a personal statement to really kind of capture who they are as a person.
Massive thank you to Emma for sharing that story. I really hope that the particular young person was really pleased with their personal profile in the end. I've had similar stories from other people who have helped. The one that jumps to mind is somebody that has used What's Your Strength with her niece, and they used it to help her write her personal statement on her university, the UCAS application form. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, oh, I've got a young person who in my family or who I work with who I think could benefit, then please get in touch. All the details, if you want to know more about it or if you want to buy a pack of What's Your Strength, it's all on the website, which is whatsyourstrength.co.uk. But do get in touch with me. I'm absolutely loving all the conversations that I've been having with people this week. I'm a bit of a talker, as you can probably tell. So I'm really enjoying all the conversations with different people this week. So massive thank you to all of you for listening again today. And again, another big thank you to Emma. And tomorrow I will be back for the final video of the week, looking at resilience and perseverance. And I've got some exciting What's Your Strength news to share with you tomorrow. So tune in for that and I will see you all then. So have a great day and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.